Welcome back to GymACT Media. Once again, I'm your host, Aiden Whitehead, recapping the Week 5 GymACT action in the 2022 season. So as we talked about in the preview, the Pac-12 Invitational kicked off the weekend on Friday night with Washington and Arizona State on the GymACT side. Washington defeated Arizona State 363-15 to 354-95. Washington showed a lot of consistency, nearly matching their 364.9 season opener. So with Arizona State, you can see they have unfortunately decreased in score since their season opener, but I want to show why both teams can come out of this competition feeling alright. Alright, so with Washington, you can obviously say that, hey guys, we just defeated a dynasty by over 8 points, and we took 5 out of the 6 event titles. But on the Arizona State side, you can be like, hey guys, yeah, sure, we lost 5 out of the 6 events, but all of these margins were really close. I mean, the largest margin was on high bar with a 3.4 deficit, but with a 5-up, 5-count format, it's definitely possible to make up just a 2 or 3 marginal score difference. Alright, so I was thinking to myself, why has Arizona State steadily decreased in score since their season opener? So I pulled up their roster from the last competition on the left side of the screen versus their first competition of the year on the right side of the screen. Alright, so you could go through and really look at each individual score and see who decreased or who increased in score. But I'm just going to keep it simple. Right, look at the left side of the screen versus the right side of the screen. I mean, there's just a huge difference in the amount of athletes that Arizona State brought out. Arizona State's biggest strength is the size that they have on team and how many athletes they have. Alright, so I don't know if this is an injury issue or if it's the coach just wanting to try out new athletes, or I don't know what it is. But I feel like Arizona State, to bring out the highest team score that they need, they should bring out as many guys as possible, even if it's a guy like Sean McClure. Right, he only does one event, but he posted a 13-8 on Pommel Wars in the first meet of the year. Right, with a score that huge, I mean, that can definitely make up for a lot of the marginal deficits that they faced this weekend. Alright, so moving on, there was also the Illinois Team Cup this weekend, featuring Northern Illinois and UIC. Northern Illinois came out on top with a 286.4 versus UIC's 279 flat. So also, as we talked about in the preview, we noticed that NIU had a big jump going from a 252.1 to a 309.55. But I noted that that format went from a 4-score counting format to a 5-score counting format. Right, so in this competition, they counted 4 scores. So it's fair to compare it with their first competition of the year when they posted a 252.1. Alright, so NIU bouncing from a 252.1 all the way up to a 286.4 is definitely a great increase and it's definitely something to look forward to. One athlete that I like to highlight from NIU is David Dortmund, posting a 74.3 in the all-around. Dortmund also posted a 13 on 2 of the events, with a 13.2 on floor and a 13.9 on vault, as well as 3 other 12 or higher scores. From the USC side, I wanted to highlight Nick Smiley. USC didn't have any all-arounders competition, but Smiley posted above a 12 on 4 of the events. It's also worth noting Stephen Forbes, who posted 12.5 on the floor and the vault. That about wraps things up for the Week 5 recap. Be sure to tune in later this week as I preview the Iceberg Invitational.